Hi guys, it's Chrissy with Chrissy's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for Sagittarius. Oh yeah, so let's see what your current circumstances are. I'm just going to move that one over for your person. So let's see what your current circumstances are and what action you may take towards your soulmate. And we'll look at their side of that in just a moment. Knight of Wands. There's some bold movements coming through. Whatever you're really passionate, maybe you're being inspired to do this. This is the wheel turning in your favor. So good luck is coming with these moves that you're making. Excuse me. It's almost like, how do I put that? It's almost like it's aligning or connecting to something here. It's almost like it's initiating something or magnetizing something here, activating something. Eight of Swords. Okay, this is a breakthrough. So whatever this is, it's going to it really initiate whatever this is between the two of you, some action that's going to be taken. Now, you may have a lot of other options, or maybe you're wondering if your person does. Let's just see what else shows up here. Wow, the Empress. So maybe you are the Empress, maybe your Empress is your person. However, that shows up for you. Flip it, switch it, whatever you need to do. I am going to say this is the Empress here. That you may have a lot of options. And of course, if you feel you resonate more on this side, then you know what to do. And it's energetic that I'm reading, so don't take it in a literal sense, essentially. Just kind of read between the lines. If it feels like it resonates to you, it's because it's already crossed your mind at some point. All right, 5 of Coins. Is this someone being left out in the cold because there's other options here? This is like making some big moves. These things are turning a lucky streak or this aligning to come in. Now, perhaps this Empress is with somebody and needs to leave them out in the cold. And if it's not you, then it's your person that does. Let's see here. All right, Queen of Wands. You're very confident in who you are and what you do. Very optimistic, that half cup full, not empty, and very self-assured. I feel like there's a lot of good things coming when it comes to you. Now, the Nine of Wands. Okay, wow. This is kind of suggesting that you've been through something already. Now you're healing whatever wounds you may have as you are the warrior. Now, I kind of feel like whatever setback you may have had, maybe it was an injury, an accident, an illness, or maybe you just, I don't know, something happened, maybe in a relationship, maybe it ended. Whatever the case is, you've come back through the other side on this, and you might be just kind of looking to heal that, maybe go within on that, see what the lesson is, figure out what your lesson was that you were meant to learn for yourself. I don't know, most people are too busy pointing the fingers at who did what to whom. And this is where these are. It does look like you transform or end something out here in order to transform something. Now, with the Death card, this does say you may have settled on somebody, an ending and letting that go in order to have this transformation. And that may have been part of what you needed to do for your soulmate to come in. Oh, yeah, look at that. Temperance. This indicates that there may be a purpose here that you are meant to be doing. Your purpose is showing up for you. Everybody has a purpose, and not everybody finds what they were meant to be doing in this lifetime. And some people are very lucky to figure that out, and other people struggle their whole life to find what they were supposed to be doing. And really, it stems from having what's in your heart and what you're most passionate about. So let's just see. There are some big moves that are moving with this Empress, with you, if this is you. And I mean, they're big moves with a lot of luck and changes that are going to come for the Empress in order for this to come together. Now, maybe there is leaving somebody out in the cold. Maybe there's some money issues going on because of this ending. So let's just see about your soulmate and what might be going on for them and what moves they are going to make towards you. Wow, Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So this person may have some wealth here, or maybe they are transforming here. What is this? Let's have one more here. Oh, the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, there's the Death card, the Wheel of Fortune. The Pentacles are here instead of the other queens. So is this the same thing that's happening to your person? Is your person having to walk away from somebody here in order for this to come together? Interesting. There's same moves here. It's almost like it is maybe a twin flame. I mean, usually when it mirrors like this, that's what is indicated here. I'm just going to move my little jade kitty out of the way there. And yes, her name is Jade. That's too funny. Anyways, let's just see here. What else may be showing up? Oh, Queen of Cups. Maybe you are a sweetheart to this person. Maybe you were sweet to them, or you've always been sweet with them. Maybe that's just your nature, Empress. You're showing up. Maybe, are you showing up in different? Is this person following you or knows a little bit about your life or is looking at what you're doing? Or is this them? Let's just see what's going on here. 2 of Wands. So this is making plans. Okay. What is the plans? Oh, this is, wow. Okay. They know they are emotionally available to you. They are seeing you as their counterpart, as a sweetheart. Now, they're ending something out with the Queen of Pentacles here. There is a death to this. With that Wheel of Fortune, this lucky streak coming towards you, it looks like they are ending something out as well. Interesting. And I mean, if you are not, you may be looking at other people, and none of these suitors or people you may be dating are the one. Okay. So maybe you're having a streak of bad luck about meeting new people. And this person, maybe your person here, I mean, this is indicated they are your soulmate. So let's just see here. 9 of Cups. Okay, they may be single by the time they come in for you, um, and very content of where they're at and what they're doing. So 2 of Pentacles, they may be focusing or putting some type of priority to you. Yeah, this isn't far from happening with the 3 of Wands. They have had some disappointments. They may be wondering if the grass is greener on the other side. And they are finding you to wanting to make plans with you. So they may have been waiting for you to be single. Okay. So, however that is for you, maybe you've been waiting for them to be single, however that shows up. All right. What's on the bottom of the deck? Oh, Queen of Swords. This person may really see a truth here. And with that Queen of Swords, they're kind of indicating they're pretty independent, or they're looking for somebody that's very independent and truthful, and somebody that is going to really be intriguing to them in an intellectual type of way, very honest and powerful, unbiased judgment, kind of objective and just strong-minded, has that mental strength or capacity. So I feel like you may have gone through some of things of your own to create this. I'm getting like this strong mental capacity. Maybe you've gone through some things that has kind of made you feel like you could get through anything. Whatever is thrown at you, you're looking at it as a chance to learn something, a chance to learn something about yourself. And whatever lessons are showing up, there's always a silver lining, and it brings it to a new change or a new lesson or a new, and these are all things that are in the positive. Why? Because that's what we're meant to be learning. We're meant to be learning things about ourselves, but we're also meant to be learning that it's not in a bad capacity. Okay. I mean, fear is only what you make of it. Okay. So let's just see here. What is going on when it comes to this? Like, let's see what your sacred lesson or sacred ability or gift that you have about yourself that is classed as kind of your strength. Let's just see here. All right. You may be one not to be competitive. You may be very competitive when it comes to a rival. You may not have that filter, or you let it be known that you're not going to be pushed around. Let's just see here. Or maybe you're going to give them enough rope for them to hang themselves. I don't know. There's different things that can happen here that allows you to be strong. I mean, you may not have to say anything, and they mess it up all on their own. You know what I'm saying? Ah, all right. And you may have had, you know what I'm getting, that maybe people were jealous of you, even in relationships you were in. If you're a female, maybe your male companion was jealous of you. Maybe you got more attention. Maybe you're just smarter. Maybe you were just this or that or the other thing. And they may have had a problem in their own sense of who they are, in their insecurities about who they are. So I feel like maybe you want somebody that's going to challenge you that way in a rival capacity of pushing each other to do well. And sometimes that happens in a twin flame type of energy where you push each other to do better, right? However, the it's got to be a mutual thing, but then there's that thing that you come together still as a team, so it's not like you hate each other in that rival type of thing. It's more that you are hoping they'll do better for self, for their own well-being, not for any other reason. All right, one more here. And support. So your person, maybe all of these things. Maybe this is you. You know your situation and your story. So I'm just merely reading the cards. So read between the lines. Like I said, it is an energetic reading, and it's a general reading, right? So there's a lot of other people that may feel that this is their reading. So you want the person to give you support as well. So you have all of these gifts. I feel like you can push people to be the better version of self. However, you're a really good partner and you give support to that person. So in any relationship, it doesn't have to be in a romantic capacity. Okay. So let's just see about your person. What are they like, or what's their secret weapon here? All right. They may have some inside information about anybody that has some interference. So they may be able to read people's energy and pick up on these things naturally, where they kind of see where somebody's trying to do something that is kind of shady. You know, oh, I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna take this guy from this girl, kind of thing. You know, so those intentions is maybe what your person picks up on, or it's had happened before and this is something they've learned from. So let's just see here. Yeah. And the return. So this may be, I feel like this may happen often to your person, where somebody tries to intervene on what they have or try to take what is essentially written in the stars, if you will. It's almost like somebody maybe interfered on something they had before, and when they returned, everything blew up in their face. So I feel like with this, they're able to read energy because of it. So let's just see here. And yeah, you both have felt loss from partners that have been like this. Okay, so you both have had that feeling of your heart kind of ripped out, thinking that that was your person. And in all reality, this person is your person. And maybe you know them, maybe you don't. Let's see. There's a lot of mirroring here. So you may know this person, you may come across them quite often and not realize that they are your person until it's shown to you. All right. That's a lot. I'm not taking all those. Okay, so let's just see here about what lessons may have happened, what the challenges were for you to show you the simplicity, beauty in simplicity. So it doesn't have to be that complicated. It doesn't have to be that they're a rival or that they're against you or anything like that. It can be just that less is more. Don't maybe chase after what's going on here. So, holding your boundaries, speaking honestly, and let it unfold naturally, letting that, um, and avoid shaping yourself or reshaping yourself to meet someone else's expectations. I feel like if you just speak your honesty, you hold on to what your boundaries are, and you let it unfold naturally by evening. If this connection, this may end up being, they may offer some understanding to why they said what they said this morning. And it may be that maybe they're stressed about other people. It may have nothing to do with you. It may be just stress of the job or stress of people at the job or other things, family, friends, whatever. It may have nothing to do with you. So by avoiding reshaping yourself to meet this person's expectations, they may have just taken it out on you because let's face it, most people do. They take it out on the ones that love them. And why do they do that? Because they know who they really are. So let's just see here. To teach you to stand tall softly. So this is having those boundaries, standing behind those boundaries, not reshaping yourself because somebody is upset with you. Okay, and this is all about boundaries. When you reshape who you are or what you're about to meet someone else's expectations, let them go if they're going to go. Let them do what they're going to do. If they leave, they were never yours to begin with. Okay, so it's kind of it's kind of hard way of looking at things, but in all realities, somebody's rejection could be your protection from spirit. So, I mean, take it however it shows up. And I'm not saying to run every time you have every time you don't disagree on something. Okay. And maybe you say something about how they took it out on you or whatever the case is for whatever reasons they offer about understanding or they were just at their limit. And let's face it, when people get to a certain point, maybe offer other options or other ideas. Like, well, maybe that job isn't for you then, or maybe look at a different department or whatever, or don't even offer anything. They'll figure it out for themselves. And that's that part of the, I guess, the simplicity behind it, because you will be free at last. So now, if things have happened in the past and you've reshaped yourself because of what somebody else, you didn't want to lose them, or you felt you had to change because of this or that or the other thing, it's important to be who you are. And if it means being that you lose this person because of it, and this may have happened in the past, this was a lesson that rejection is your protection because there was a reason you weren't meant to come together with somebody in the past. Okay, there's something better here coming in for you. So let's see about your person because your path is being cleared. So this is to, I guess, essentially to open those doors or open the window of meeting your person. Okay. In your natal chart, there are windows of opportunities that come in. Okay. They're like a timeline. And with your windows, there's these timelines that you're in, there's going to be certain doors that are going to open, and they tell you what doors are going to open by your chart. And depending on what planets are in which houses on that day, like for today, I mean, it's a screenshot of when you were born, at the time you were born, at the place you were born, the moon cycle when you were born. There's all this information about when you are born, and they take that, and you can look. They, yeah, I can take that and look at your chart and determine what indicates your love life, when that window is going to open in this day and age now. Okay, based on today's date, I can tell you what your windows are for what year love will truly come in for you. And some are later life connections. So if you've been by yourself for a little while, it's because you were meant to be. Okay, you were meant to learn about yourself, to do these certain things, right? So let's just see what else is coming up to teach you live in the present. So your person, these doors and timelines are opening because in their chart, they may not be living in the now. And this is one of the lessons they needed to. And when it says live in the now, it's about being grateful for the people in your life and the connections that you have, because they're not always going to be there, or there's a chance they could not be there, right? You can just never know when you're going to go, right? So, I mean, or anyone else for that matter. So, in that, it's almost like learning to be in the now. It's not about the past, it's not about the future, it's about how you treat people right now and how they are treating you. Okay. So, and to live in the present, be grateful for what you do have. It's like having that self control and knowing what's yours and what isn't. You'll figure it out to help you find inner peace. So maybe you've been in a lot of turmoil, maybe you've had a lot of chaos in your life and drama. This is to help you find that inner peace within and to teach you to surrender your control. So if you are trying to navigate something, you want to know when these windows are opening so you can go to and make sure you're there. You might be navigating this, right? However, if things are coming up for you that are bringing in opportunities to go and do something, and you already know you're going to do these things, there could be a reason why you're going to do these things. Why now, right? So my phone just went and did a ding ding. So that may be indicating confirmation for somebody out there. Now let's see what type of personality, or let's just say what identity you might be stepping into to wear your crown. Oh, we have the Stoic. All right, calm, disciplined, emotionally stable, emotionally available, right? So I feel like with this is, oh, the mystic. Wow. Things come up for a reason and why they do. And I'm going to take a look at this. Wow, we have the healer and the seeker. I love this for you because I feel like with this, I'm getting a sense of all mysticism here. This may be powerful in your family lineage. You may come from a background of a lot of healers, a lot of mystical, especially through spirit, about spirit. Like I'm getting a lot about spirit, like maybe it's service for spirit or whatever the case is. A lot of wow, mysticism that I'm picking up on. And that's that dedication and enlightenment. And then you have the compassion for being a healer. You might be a seeker where you are looking at the introspective of your life, looking within your life, looking at what could be for your best life. Maybe even taking the time to think about what your best life may look like and actually taking those steps to gain towards that lifestyle that you want to create. How are you going to sustain that lifestyle? How are you going to keep that lifestyle and the money coming in for you to have that type of lifestyle? You know what I'm saying? So there's a little more to manifesting than most people realize. All right, let's just see here. Ah, the lost soul. So your person may feel pretty lost, especially after an ending here. So, but that Wheel of Fortune is going to turn in your favor or their favor to being able to meet and make plans with you. This one is also, okay, so they may have been victimized or felt like they were a victim, like, and sometimes with lost souls, you do feel that, like, how do I put that? Let's just say when you're a lost soul, you're always searching for answers. Okay. You're always looking for um, how you can evolve, how you can become that better sense of self. You're looking at that improving on who you are to be that better version of self. Okay. So, but with the victim part of this is how you've gained, or this person has gained this victim sense, is they're learning resilience. They're learning to be self-aware around people and to pick up on that intuition and believe what their intuition is saying, and then enduring whatever they've endured to be that more stronger in that mental capacity, let's just say. Excuse me. The jester. So this person may be a lot of fun-loving, quite humorous, may be very quite a happy-go-lucky type of person. They may be quite entertaining. They might be the star of the show. They may be one of those people that shines from within. They might be a light worker. Let's see, there was one more here, and they may have a great sense of fashion. Very chic or trend-setting. Let's see. Oh, and the sage. Would you look at that? Okay, there's that intellectual and thoughtful and discerning. And this is what this person is really looking for, that sense of truth, that intellectual type of honesty where there's great conversations from this without having feeling like you're being judged, I guess you could say. So no judgment type of thing. Like this is like, how do I put that? It's like you're both coming in as this too. So, and I mean, sometimes you may feel indifferent and you might feel like withdrawing. And this person does feel that too, especially if they don't maybe, I feel like the two of you together makes it much stronger for each of you, knowing that you have somebody that has your back. And that may be very important in this capacity. And when there's stress and maybe you did nothing and you don't know where this is coming from your person, it may be that it needs to unfold naturally and let them come to you with why they felt that in the first place, right? And if they show up angry again at home, maybe there's something that you did do that they're not happy with. But whatever it is, it's important that you don't bend your expectations or someone else's expectations. You don't reshape yourself to meet those others. This is where those boundaries, those holding those boundaries is really important. You might be tempted to go, oh, I'm sorry. Well, I'll this and that and the other thing. Be honest with yourself. If you know you're not going to be capable of doing that, first off, and you should never have to bend to anybody. I mean, it's one thing to compromise, but to change who you are, this person has to understand this is who you are. Okay. And if they're going to love you, they're going to love all of you with your flaws and all. So it's important that you have some chance of explanation. And you might be really good with your communication and they may need work on theirs. I don't know. You're going to know what your sense of self is saying to you. They might be very, I want to say, especially if there's water here in their energy, they may very well be very sensitive to energy or very sensitive nature. Okay, so let's just clarify a couple things. All right. Now, we're going to do you first. And the love is there. Oh, to your emperor. And this may be your emperor showing up. Yeah, you've manifested this person to come in. I love it. They are looking to have that long-term steady growth type of energy coming in. They definitely are willing to share some of their pentacles with you. They're not afraid to take that leap of faith with you. And they feel like they have won the cup. This is like having that no doubts about who you are to them. There's a recognition here of some sort of whether it's public recognition or if it's you two realizing and recognizing each other's souls. So there is a victory here in this. So what about the loss? Okay, let's look. Okay. So maybe you both have had competition before. Somebody's tried to intervene on this. You are showing up as their empress. So you've manifested this person. Perhaps they are meant to walk away from somebody, which they do. Maybe you're picking up on their energy about them needing to walk away from somebody. Maybe you've walked away from your own person. I don't know. You know your situation. However, there has been people that have intervened before as a third party and has tried to compete with you. And it may be that it's to say, I can be better than you. And it might be a rival type of dynamic. Okay. And you're looking to have somebody that's going to support you on who you are and what you are to that person. And maybe you've had this happen before and lost. Yeah. And the rival may not be your partner. It's kind of showing up for me that it may be other people trying to take your place with your partner. Maybe your person is very nice to look at. Maybe they always have other people trying to hook up with them while they're with you. Some people don't give a shit that you're married already or that you're in a relationship. They don't give two shits about that. And it's unfortunate because if that person is willing to do that with people that come in and try to mess with the relationship, do they realize just what they could lose? Your person does. They may have felt like they lost somebody that was important to them. They don't want to lose that with you. I don't feel like they want to. So this is about surrendering control because you can't control what happens with that other person. You have to trust that they're going to come through for you. And this might be something you've put in as your manifestation. All right. They are showing up as the King of Cups right here. You were showing up as the Queen of Cups, and there was a Queen of Pentacles that they ended it with. So they are offering that with you and something that you're not going to have to worry about. Okay. Let's just see about the Sage. Okay. All right. Would you look at that? You are the healer. So you may be coming in at a time that is a sudden appearance to this person. Okay. They may be had this happen before. They are walking away from somebody before they even come to you. Okay. They may have seen you before, want to be with you, maybe crossed your paths quite a few times. Maybe you don't know who your emperor is. And they just suddenly show up. They've kind of left that person, whoever this is, they're not going to do that third party again. They don't want to lose you. They don't want to lose their empress. So, and they may need time to heal, or maybe you're going to help heal because you are a healer. You're showing up as a healer. Look at that. They will be showing up for you with the Chariot. This is somebody that will be loyal to you with the Cancer energy. This is somebody that maybe has to travel a journey to come to you. I don't know. There's some type of self-control here, though, that independence and ambition, they want that victory. And they are good with both sides of themselves. Or they may have to battle that to get there and maybe learn a few things about themselves. So I do feel like your suitor is coming in. They are showing up as such. So let's find out the namesake. First, middle, or last, or all of the above, the letters in their name. All right, we have a couple here. A and U. So you definitely stand out to this person as this Empress. Your Emperor is here. They maybe had to move up a level here. It's like move up a level, steady climb, conquer fears. So they may have had to figure out what was going on for them in order to reach your frequency. Maybe they had to walk away from certain people that weren't good for them in order to rise up to your level. Abundant. So they may have more than enough, be very comfortable in their finances. Let's see. L. Love, strong support. It's not funny. Support is already there. Open your heart and true commitment. So they definitely don't want you to worry about love. They're all in, is what I'm getting. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. T has to do with timing, and it wasn't far from it. So there was the Three of Wands there, kind of seeing their ships showing up in the harbor. They haven't landed on the sand yet, so they haven't actually made it to the destination as of yet. So maybe they have to travel there. Maybe it will be at a certain time that this will happen. Timing is everything. Do it now, coming soon. Can't make it up. It is showing it's coming up soon. And cycles end in order for this new beginning to open for you and your person. So this is interesting that this shows up the way it is, because this is the whole thing right here in all these letters. So UAALT. So there you have it. You have this reading, and I hope this helps for people out there. And hold those boundaries, speak honestly, and let it unfold naturally. This person will come back to you and let you know what the problem was right from the beginning of why it transpired the way it did. And it may have nothing to do with you. So wait it out and let them show up to you. That might be hard for some of you out there where you're kind of worried that if you don't conform to what they want, they may leave. Don't worry so much about that. Worry about your boundaries. Worry about your lane. Worry about what you're doing. Don't jump the track and worry about what's going on in their life. Let them come to you about this. Okay? All right, you guys, this is what I have for you. So please like, share, and subscribe. Become part of the Divine Oracle tribe if you haven't done so already, of course. And I did post a message on there about my app. I was having troubles with it, and I'm still going to try to fix that for the next couple days. I haven't been feeling well. Y'all know that. Yeah, I'm kind of back to it. I mean, I am feeling better, but I'm not 100%. So just saying, bear with me here. If there's days where I don't, it's because usually I have a migraine. That's usually how I get sick. First off, sometimes it's the pressure. If it's clouded over, and the pressure will give me a headache as well. It's like I'm a barometer, human barometer. A lot of people feel that as well. If it's cloud covered, they feel the pressure from the atmosphere. So in any case, I'm just one of those people. All right, you guys, take care, stay blessed, and we'll see you next time. All right, later.